That is amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Beau is making tonight.
For you two, whatever you want.
Thank you, Madame Beau. You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had. Have you two been practicing my lessons?
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time for martial arts.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare...
Your preparations will fail you.
Good. You haven't forgotten. But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I'm glad you're paying. Madame Beau might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying? You finished work last.
But I delivered my cart first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet was filled.
That's not what I remember.
So that's how it is, eh? What do you say we settle this man to man? Hmm?
Wait, you mean fight?
Yes. Right here, right now. Madame Beau can watch, critique our form.
Best 2 out of 3?
Fair enough.
We must be careful. Madame Beau will kick us out if we break something.
Oh, this won't last long enough for that to happen. You will be down in no time.
Fight.
「我ら三人で新たな太平の世を作るのだ」
Having liberated the Hourglass and become Keeper of Time, my next task was to restart history. Not beholden to past events, I was free to craft a new era. It was with humility and restraint that I approached this blank canvas. After careful preparation, I began work, painting over the darkness. After eons passed, I sketched out the realms. After eons more, I brushed them in with life. In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace. Whether or not they do will be their responsibility. For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty of mortals to finish it.
原镇上生出一个吃人的妖孽，之后百姓大多染上此四肢长出羽毛的怪病。此病无药可医。
Far to the east lies the Middle Kingdom, the homeland of great thinkers and incredible artists. The land of mighty rivers, majestic mountains, and mysterious forests. The legendary temple of South Shaolin first appeared here hundreds of years ago. Its inhabitants perfected their ancient techniques for centuries, training the body, mind, and soul every day. Fearless monks defended the temple from both ruthless bandits and the terrible forces of darkness. But their greatest challenge was the invasion of the Wuku, pirates from the east who landed on the country's southern shores. When the government, mired in corruption, was unable to withstand the enemy's assault, the Shaolin monks decided to break their own rules and help. Joining forces with the Imperial Army, the monks managed to defeat the Wuku troops at the cost of many of their own lives. Victorious, the monks returned to their monastery and life went back to normal in the coastal towns. However, for the young fisherman Wei Cheng and his village, trouble followed trouble, seemingly without end.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust.
Nowhere better than home. Reach death and ever grow. Huh? Here, you see what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dared fool me? I'll make sure you regret it!
What you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. Hey, wait! I, the Keeper of Blackwind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival. Oh, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burned to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. Oh, that's a tough one. Good luck to you.
我保住了，金我取到了，俺老孙啥功名不要，只求回到这花果山中了，过逍遥日子。上面的天王老子信不过我懂，让你小子带些虾兵蟹将过来虚张声势，又想唬我回去做神仙。我也懂，我不懂的是，你他娘的杀我好子好孙！
蠢狗，放肆！还不退下！都记好了，他不是只普通猴子。 他是有功的猴子，是封过佛位的猴子。这里除了我，没人配与他单挑。猢狲的猢狲，我本不想与你这个手下败将再战一场。这样吧，一会儿若是你败了，我带你回天庭，他们留在这里铲平花果山。若是我输了，我定然不会罢休，他们照样铲平花果山。哎呀，生灵涂炭呐，好歹也同僚一场，是真不想打。要不你现在就跪下认个错，这事儿就算过去了，如何？
这么多年了，除了那只猪头，就属你最会扯淡，最能逗老孙开心。杨兄弟，你放心，待会儿我只拔下你额头上那颗眼睛尝尝鲜，其他2颗先给你留着，我让你亲眼看看我是怎么杀光天庭每一条狗的。这里的，上面的，还有刚刚那条黑的，溜撒点儿，一起上吧！
妖王伏法，随圣僧，久久劫难，始西行。
又来了吗？
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy. What say you?
ここまで来れば皆を巻き込む恐れはない。存分に暴れてくれ。俺にはまだやることがある。だが必ずお前たちを逃がしてやろう。あの男を信じてよいものかわからぬが、この道刃を振るわねば逃げきれまい。
Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
Here on behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want, have at it. If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer that now you can only pretend to be.
A generous offer. Why me?
You are uniquely resilient. Who else could eke out a living traveling Outworld's hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake magic?
A living? It is barely survival.
And you were meant for more. To live among kings, not peasants. But since before you were born, you have been conspired against by those who fear how formidable you could become.
How do you know this? Who are you?
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
I was wondering whether you still had the power to summon the White Tiger.
You godless Gur barbarian. What do you know of heaven's protections? Oh, it cannot be!
Excuse me! Ha ha! She's cornered!
かつて魔王オロチは時空を歪めて英雄たちを集めた。だが英雄たちは魔王、幼女、そして絶対の破壊神を打ち、元の日常へと帰っていった。
900 years of peace in the Five Kingdoms are over. The Gur attack from the west, led by the power-hungry tyrant, Gambatar. Slaughtering and pillaging. In their wake, only suffering and dust remain. The balance is lost, and evil clouds the minds of many. The guardian spirits are anxious, but only a pure heart can bring miracles into the human realm. His heart unsteady, the king of Jinwu now makes his last stand.
your patience is about to be rewarded. For I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency. It will soon be on the shelves in every home of Outworld. This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe. It has Patreon flowers, Margovian nectar, powdered teeth of an Arctican dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Licorian magic. There is a village in the next canton over, where everyone has purchased this miracle cure. Overnight, all diseases, even Tarkat, have disappeared. Now, magic this potent is expensive. And I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
I'm sorry. You are.
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had. But only days later, she was dead.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said? It's nothing! Just Borjang tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
Sa, これを。
父さん、大丈夫？
どこもかしこもしけてる。わしらにも分けてくれ。どうかご慈悲を。
せめて子供の分だけでも。
どけ！いまいましいものよ。切り捨ててくれようか。
待たれよ。その2、帝が飢える民に賜った施しとお見受けする。かように苦しむ者たちを捨ておいて、いずこへ行かれるおつもりか。
無礼者め、くだらん言いがかりを申すな。
この商人が全て証言いたした。シュタイフ殿が横領した施しを買い取り、都で売りさばくのだと。代わりに賄賂を納め、商売の便宜を得ることを訳すのだと。
なんてやつらだ。俺たちは腹つかせてるってのに。黙れ！近寄るな！心配するな。もう待て！来るんじゃねえ！
どなたかは存ぜぬが、かたじけない。
応援を呼べ！はっ！これ以上奴らが増えるのかよ！兵が来るぞ！
二人とも、こちらだ！
This was how our story would have ended if the Buddhist monks hadn't arrived in time. Making a stretcher out of their staffs, they placed Wei Cheng on it and carried him for several days, until they finally reached one of the local fortified houses.
This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
You have awoken at last. I am glad that my potions were able to help, for you were barely breathing when they brought you here.
Who are you? How did I end up here?
We are the monks of South Shaolin. I am Master Zhong Fei. On my left is Master Guan Li, the leader of our group, and Master Xuan Pai, his right-hand man.
You are in our camp in an abandoned Tulu, not far from your village. Our scouts found you among the ruins and brought you here.
Thank you. My name is Wei Cheng. My grandfather was beside me in the village. Did he survive?
I am sorry. We arrived when it was all over, and the village was nothing but a smoking ruin. You were the only survivor.
Monsters. I will hunt them down and kill each and every one of them.
Do you really think that these are normal bandits?
We are sorry to bring you such sad news, but at least you are safe now. You are recovering quickly and will be able to return to your relatives soon. Do you have somewhere to go?
I lost my parents when I was still a child, and my grandfather raised me. The rest of my family lived in the same village.
Fate has been harsh to you, Wei Cheng. We will wait until you are fully healed and then decide what to do. They cannot just toss you out onto the street.
なんだ？
妙な感覚だ。
そういえば
今は曖昧な感覚の話より任務が最優先では。
新入りの言う通りだ。先を急ごう。
Wei Chong, go at once! You are no match for them! Oh, you bastard!
Good harvest, Kung Lao.
Yes. It is a blessing, Raiden.
You would rather we starve?
No, of course not. But we've worked these fields since we were kids. In 40 years, we'll still be here. Stooped and feeble like Old Man Wei.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed of leaving things young. Why can't you be happy here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars. They died with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures will be passed down for generations.
It may not be glorious, but what we do helps the village thrive.
I know. But is it so wrong to want some excitement?
If that's what you want, may I suggest a bet? Dinner at Madame Beau's tonight. Last to fill their cart pays.
You work faster than me? Ha! Since when? You're on, Raiden.
你醒了，看来伤势恢复得不错。我听老道长提过，你是被镇上的妖物陆洪流所伤，如今看来身体倒无大碍，只是你的手臂仍有羽化的迹象，这羽化病十分凶险，连老道长都没有找到根治之法。姑娘有武力傍身，不如去蜀王祠看看，说不定能找到抑制羽化的药物。
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one. Such ingratitude. The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
my axe!
Brat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
Chung lay bleeding to death in the middle of his plundered village.
如此一来，老夫多年来的夙愿要实现了。
若是和你一起，想必圣迹尚存，请佩戴此玉石，用以护身。相信其定能助您脱离险境。不能再让他们为非作歹了。我们走吧。